Originally, when my faculty was working out what MOOCs it was going to do, we very much wanted to do something that fitted well with our curriculum and our research, and that wouldn't be too much work for us. So the original plan was to use a BBC series that I just made on Eyewitness that followed the Greater Manchester Police investigating mock crimes that we staged in front of witnesses. And we thought it would be a fantastic way of getting into forensic psychology. Unfortunately, although we spent about the first 6 months planning the course around that, we then learned, although it was an OU course that had been paid for by the OU and which featured me and was all OU, because of copyright arrangements we'd made in selling it to other providers, such as the Discovery Channel, that we weren't able to use more than a clip here and a clip there. So we had to completely rethink how we did it. In hindsight, I have to say that I think the MOOC probably worked out better the way we've done it than if we'd done it with the footage. Because what we were going to do was follow the series and then have kind of cutaways to some stuff on psychology to explain what's going on. By not having that, we actually put the background psychology far more prominently. So our MOOC goes investigation, background psychology, investigation, background psychology. And because we were worried about the discrepancy in levels of engagement, you know, you can imagine you're following a police investigation and somebody starts talking about psychological theory. It could be quite boring. We really made sure that we went full on in making the psychology bits very engaging, create some wonderful interactives, videos, and the responses from our learners have been very, very positive about the background psychology bits. I would say more positive than the investigative bits. But I think they see it as that's the main bit of the course of psychology, and they then get to see how it's applied. So there are moments, for instance, on intentional blindness, where we use the OU Danger Mouse video, where you can see in the comments that somebody has completely rethought their whole view of how their mind works and how the world works. It's just this kind of light bulb moment. And there are several of those light bulb moments, I think, in the background psychology bit. So in hindsight, I'm pleased that we didn't get to use it. At the time, I wasn't pleased.